Doing? I'm just gonna kind of hang out here for a moment while I get a few things set up and wait for anyone to join the chat, or join the stream, I guess. Although I suppose I should get out of the car and go for a walk one way or another. Hey, 5 people now all of a sudden, huh? What's up? Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is my Fort Wayne ASMR channel. Today we will be going on everything. All right. All right, good. I'm glad to hear it's loud and clear. Cool. It's a beautiful day, so we're going to be going for a nice long walk. I don't have both of my Hey, what's up, Droko? I don't have both of my phones, though, so I'm not really going to know how long of a walk it was unless I get off of my phone. But we're just going to walk as far as we can. We're headed to, right now we're very close to the baseball stadium here in Fort Wayne. I have new apartments and, newish apartments and stuff. Also, we have Rudy's. That's a cigar bar. It's pretty cool. I don't smoke, but I have some friends that used to smoke cigars every once in a while. What's up, Bessica? Well, I wanted to go into Parkview Field, but it looks like they don't have any gates open. They might have one on the other side, but I would think they'd have something open over here. This is kind of the main entrance. Yep, don't see one. Well, whatever, it's fine. All right, so we're just gonna try to make as many steps as we possibly can tonight before it gets hot. So, yeah, I live in this area. Yep. I live in the Fort Wayne area. I'm suburban right now because I just sold my house to pay off some debt and stuff. So I'm living with my parents out in the suburbs, but I do live here, yes. You familiar with this area? You guys are just my accountability partners to get me moving, get me feeling good. Oh, also, guys, we reached 6,000 subscribers today. Last time I went live with you on Monday, we had just reached 5,000 subscribers. Although I think we were a little bit over that at that point. But so in a day, maybe 2 days, we reached 6,000 subscribers. That's nuts. Well, 1,000 additional. Oh, you live in Elkhart. Cool. I am not using my gimbal, no. I think that's in storage somewhere, Drew. Because a lot of things ended up in storage. Why does it look like I'm using my gimbal? I'm using like a a handle, but not a gimbal. I'm wondering if we can get into Parkview Field anywhere. It's closed here too. What? Well, nah, just holding something. What's up, Mal? How are you doing? Hey, Flint, Michigan Gaming. All right. We're going to Starbucks. Guys probably can't see any, like I can't see anything at all. But this way then maybe you can see my face instead of just some parking lots. I can't read a single comment right now though. Actually, my favorite Starbucks in Fort Wayne is right here because it's an old tire, like, seller, I guess, tire retailer. It's a really cool old building, and they kept the garage, and that's a place that you can just sit in now. That's part of the fun of it. So this was like a Goodyear, like it had Goodyear on the tower here. Okay, they're gonna wait for me. Cool. So yeah, I had Goodyear on the tower. Oh, I got this 80s windbreaker at Universal Studios, Trevor. Why would I not want this 80s windbreaker? It's amazing. All right. Let's go get some Starbucks. All right. Hey, I'll have a, guess I'm not seeing what I was looking for. Ooh, I'll do the pistachio latte. That sounds good.
Cool. Hot or iced?
Hot is fine for today.
What size?
Tall is fine.
Anything else?
And then also I'll do the bacon and Gruyere egg bites.
Bacon, egg whites. Gotcha. Anything else?
That's all.
134 there for you.
All right.
Do you want your receipt?
No, it's all right.
You're all set. We'll have it on hand then.
Thank you. All right, so now it's just time to wait for a minute here. Hey Bob, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so Trevor, I know you said a whole bunch of things, but last day of Cedar Point, I got this notification on my phone. I'm tempted to drive to you. I'm far out on my way home. Do it, Trevor, if you want to. But don't ignore your family. Just go hang out with them if you want to. That's probably the better option. I'll see you this weekend. Be fun. I get to hang out with my brother and his wife and kids and my daughter this weekend, which is going to be a blast. Always love good family time. Our parents are coming too. My eye is already doing that springtime thing where it gets really raw. It does it every single year. It's really bad. Last year I used some eye drops that really helped, so I'll probably have to start doing that again too. Things are going okay. What's up, Austin? So what have you guys all been up to? Also, do you guys have things that you are looking forward to finding out about Cedar Point this year? I want to hear from you guys down there. Pistachio. Cool. Let me know if you guys have things that you want to see. Even if it is Top Thrill Dragster, because I have a feeling that's what most people want to see this year. Getting home from school. I'm actually getting home from school too. Great, thank you. Cool. I'm not very familiar with Six Flags. Which Six Flags is that one? I'd like to go visit some more Six Flags this year. Because I've really never been in one. Okay, that one's in New Jersey. It's cool. I always love these egg bites. And they're so protein packed too. Well, I've never done daily park videos, but it probably feels like it. I'll probably do a video for either 2 or 3 days a week, something like that. Yeah, King Ka is still the tallest in the world. It'll be second soon. But soon for a while here. Let's see what else you guys are saying. If you guys want me to see what you say, definitely see it. Press that. Well, give one of those super chats or whatever. Then I'll see exactly what you say and make sure that I say it on the screen. Nobody needs to do that though. I just may miss your comment. I try to get to most of them, but well, I've heard Tufts is going away. Hey, Triad. Yeah, I've heard Tufts is going away, but I don't know. That's been the rumor, but I'm really hoping it doesn't go away, but we'll have to see. I'm at Starbucks right now. I get off work and I'm immediately just like starving. I need to make some egg white bites like these, honestly, to bring like to work and stuff. Oh. So someone said something about, is this a good plan for Top Thrill 2? I think it is a good plan, but I don't know how anything's going to work at this point. So I'm hoping they have it open for early park entry, but will they? I have no idea. And Walt, you said, do I work? Yes, I do work. I'm a teacher. I just got off work. You were on Facebook with Drew and Yoko till 1 a.m. Drew and Yoko, you are absolutely nuts. You guys are nuts, so. All right. It was good. School today was good. I'm getting a brand new room, so I'm very excited about it. So tomorrow's my first day teaching in that classroom for all day, which will be really fun. There's just been a lot to do. All right, so I did want to show you guys this cool room here. Just always, oh, this room is reserved, so you can't even get in anymore. I think they had a lot of homeless people in it, but I mean, I loved it. I always thought it was really cool. Still a cool place. And they could open it up. Maybe they still will. Who knows? Maybe it's just reserved for the day. But yeah, fun place. I like it a lot. It's always fun to hang out with Droko, no matter what. All right, so we're just gonna kind of continue our walk now. You know what? This traffic is kind of ridiculous, so just turn you that way. Drink my drink, get my steps in. I was so sore last night, which is bad because I'm going to be doing a lot more steps soon at Cedar Point. So, oh, speaking of, someone said, what's my favorite or my biggest hot take about Cedar Point? I'm not really sure what my biggest one would be necessarily over everything, but probably the biggest one at this point is I really am prepared for Top Thrill 2 to be much more of a flop than we expect it to be for multiple reasons, but and some of it's not just my assertion of that. Some of it's stuff I've seen other YouTubers say, but like everything that made it such an exciting ride is gone now for this year. Like you no longer get shot out at 120 miles per hour. So you don't have that anymore. There's just going to be a lot of things that kind of stop what you used to love about it. It is going to be a longer ride, so people will like that. And you'll always get a rollback, but it'll be from like halfway up, not from all the way up. So I'm not sure that really helps a whole lot. So, yeah. I'm not sure. But that's probably my biggest hot take at this point, because a lot of people are really into it. So please come to Carowinds. I want to come to Carowinds so bad. I love Carowinds. 3 hours the night before. Drogo, you are crazy. I love it though. I love it that you're getting out this content, because people need to hear from you, and you and Yoko talking together is like gold content. I love it. You guys are always so fun to listen to and to kind of just sit and hang out with. So it's fun to do that in person or online. This is not downtown Sandusky. This is Fort Wayne. This is in Indiana, which is where I live. Let's see. I saw other things. Rob, I love all the W's that you've been adding into the chat. W eggs, W steps. I've got a belly to lose, guys. And it's gonna happen. You know what? We'll walk through our library today. Because why not? Hey, somebody gave money in a super chat? How did I not see it? Did it just happen? Joko, hey! Really enjoying these live chats. Can't wait for See Your Boy. Oh, thank you, Joko. We'll be going live again on Thursday also. Fun fact, when I got married, this is where our reception was. We didn't get married here, but... Oh, it's such a nice day. It's crazy. I'll have to be quiet-ish walking through the library, but there it is. I think we might try it. I haven't graced the doors. I haven't darkened the doors of a library in a long time. Roll around downtown, drink and eat. Yes. That sounds like most days when I'm trying to get a little bit of exercise. That's usually what I do. Although yesterday was the first day I kind of started this regimen, and I was expecting to get to end up in the mall here, because I thought for sure it would be too cold. I've been waking up in the morning to my car completely frosted over, and then at night it's crazy warm in the evening. Like not I'm gonna rip my clothes off warm, but warm. Ooh, this pistachio coffee is so good. Tastes amazing. All right, I'll have to be relatively quiet in here, but I think I can still talk a little bit. ACPL, that's right. It's not quite no shirt warm. Maybe open shirt warm. We'll have to see. This library always makes me think more of an airport than of a library. Magnum. Magnum is Fun Coaster. It's on a live stream of down. What? Yeah. Someone else. I also really enjoy these lives. I'll be visiting from June 19th to 22nd. Hope to see you there and get a drink. That sounds fun to me. W sent him more money. Rob, you're hilarious. Also, that security guard. You didn't get any of our patrons in the shot. I mean, of course I got someone in the shot, yes. I didn't video them. That wasn't the purpose of it. I just walked through. Yeah, all the gates of the ballpark are all closed. Usually that's like a public park where you can walk through at any point. Maybe they have some events going on soon here. I don't know. Let's see. Someone was saying something and then I got confused. Yeah. How long will you wait for Top Thrill? Okay, so this is a really interesting one. Top Thrill 2, for me, I won't wait at all. I just don't care enough, first of all. It's not something I really want to do. I'm not a Top Thrill 2 fan necessarily. I wasn't a Top Thrill Dragster fan either. So it's not that it's going to be necessarily bad, although I'm less than positive about it. I worry that it might not be the best, but I am planning on spending at most a fast lane. So if that fast lane is an hour, then I guess I'll spend that. But I get my fast lane one a day anyway. So as long as they accept that for it, which I haven't heard anything to the contrary of that, then it should work. And I should be able to do that with it instead. So that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I think we'll go this way. Ooh, I forgot there are some cool alleyways. I'll go down a cool alleyway. Yeah, so that's what I would wait. I wouldn't wait like a massive amount, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be there for Coaster Mania or not. I haven't. I'm not a. Is that a? I forget what it is. ACA or whatever the coaster thing is. If it's that, I'm not a member, so I'm not really sure if I'll be there for it or not. I usually end up there, and then I'm like, oh my word, it's so busy today. So guys, there is a house right here. It's being sold right now. It's $4 million for this house. It's above a couple of different storefronts. It's massive. If you check out on Zillow, it's really cool. You can find it there. But yeah, this building right here is a house. Oh, something's happening. Someone asked a question and I don't know what that question is. What's your favorite flat ride at Cedar Point, guys? I hate Skyhawk. Hate Skyhawk. But I love all the others now. I guess. Well, I guess that's not true either. I don't like. I forget what it's called. I want to say Troco, but I think that's just because of Droco. Oh my word! I can't believe I. Troika, that's it. Or Troika. That's it. I like the Himalayan Drew. Okay. We'll wait to cross here.
Wait.
Demon Drip. That sounds like an awesome outfit. Hey guys, check out my Demon Drip. Do I hear Freebird? I did hear music not long ago. I'm not sure if it was Freebird or not. I do like bumper cars, but I like bumper cars because they're nostalgic to me. Bumper cars are always something fun. I used to always love bumper cars at Indiana Beach. So that's part of the reason why. Here we are at the Grand Wayne Center. We're going to cut through here too. Maybe I'll get yelled at here by a security guard also. I'm not sure if I'll be there at Coaster Mania or not. That is something I am very uncertain of. Oh, you guys know what? I think tonight might be Mean Girls the musical. I forgot about that until I saw either that or else the cast may be here ready to go, like having, because it may be tomorrow. I'm not planning on necessarily going to Coaster Mania. I wouldn't mind being there for it. And I honestly wouldn't mind going to it either. I've just never looked up anything with that. And I probably should. I'd love to be at some big coaster events. This is just a cool place. I like the place. Hey. Oh. If I read, I could have seen that I should be there. Mom Survival's here. Hey, Mom Survival. We've missed you. Let's see. Yeah, Mean Girls tonight at 7:30. Yep. So I just went to see Mean Girls last night at the movie theater. Mean Girls the musical, but the movie musical. And now Mean Girls is tonight at 7:30. I have half a mind to get a ticket, but I'm not going to be able to make it. I have things I need to do anyway. It's a cool place. Yeah, how's the baby? Mom Survival. Growing like a weed, 3 weeks old already. That's crazy. I actually looked up if there were tickets to Mean Girls the musical tonight, and I'm pretty sure that I saw that they were completely sold out. I'm not positive of that, but I think that's what it was. You know what? I'm gonna cut back through here again. There is no plan. Mom Survival, there is absolutely no plan. This is me hanging out, trying to get exercise, trying to get my winter body gone, my summer body back, which isn't much better than my winter body, but I feel better about it, so I want that. And it's just such a nice day, so it's just nice to be able to walk and go different places. Droko, I don't know if that's Drew or Yoko. You both might like Mean Girls the musical. I don't know, but I would love to go. I just love musicals. By the way, the online Discord or discourse for Mean Girls the musical has been really negative. I really liked it. I thought it was really funny, and they did some really cool things. It's very different than, I mean, it's not even that different from Mean Girls, but it has kind of some different connotations to it. But that's okay. It can have different connotations. It's just kind of a weird, like, why would that be a thing that's an issue? Because it was well shot, it was funny, it was enjoyable. I just really liked it. I'm annoyed trying to make a new Stop trying to make a new Mean Girls happen. It's not going to happen, Gretchen. No way! What? Droko, you're approved to go live in 24 hours? That's awesome. You've put in some time. I think that people should be able to do all the different things, like monetize and all that kind of stuff, just once you've shown that you are dedicated. Like, I don't care if you have 2 subscribers, but you've been doing it for a year, then let them monetize. Just make sure that they're a little bit dedicated first, because a lot of people think, I'll do YouTube and I'll get rich in like 3 days. And that's just not the case, no matter what your content is. But it is very fun to do. I think there's going to be a watching area. I don't think there's going to be the bleachers that there's always been before. That's just taken from the concept art that we saw on the announcement day of TT2. Mom Survival, you guys are my workout accountability at this point. That's why I'm doing these lives. So I'm doing them every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and trying to get over 20,000 steps every single day. I'd love it if I could get to 30,000 steps every single day. Because first of all, just 20,000 steps yesterday, no, a little bit over 20,000 steps, was enough to almost kill me. I woke up this morning and I was sore, and I want to be sore. That's good, but I just know if I'm already sore right now, then I'm going to be crazy sore on when Cedar Point opens. So let's just keep going and get better, and also I can let my body show because I'll have my summer bod. Wait, who scares you? Planner Brittany has the scariest dog ever. I've never met Planner Brittany, although I've never met Mom Survival either, have I? I've just seen your videos. You guys are all Cedar Point staples, so kind of ready to meet y'all. Oh. Looking at comments is dangerous because you don't see the cars. Droko, you going live tonight? People are asking for you. Yes, that's right, Mel. Oh, we've got some new buildings down here. We'll go see the new buildings. That would definitely be fun. Planner Brittany, I'm down for it sometime. Hey, Invisible. Hey, I actually would like to do a meetup. So, okay, let's talk about that. Because we've hit 5,000. Now 6,000. So what do you guys want to do for 5,000 subscribers? Because I'd be definitely down for like a huge meetup. Heck, we could do it on opening day if we want to. Are people going to be there then? I mean, I know I will be. Oh, okay. I have to point this out. This is Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island. They make the best Coney dogs ever. I'm telling you, I know it doesn't sound right. They're so good. They're delicious. If you ever come to Fort Wayne, go to Coney Island. So down here we have a big new building. The Bradley, so Vera Bradley is here in Fort Wayne. So this isn't owned by Vera Bradley. This was owned by the people who own Vera Bradley. So basically, it's owned by Vera Bradley, but inside there's like a whole bunch of different patterns. It's very Vera Bradley if you know that brand at all. And then they're building this new thing here, which I think, the Pearl, which I think is going to have some extra space to have like concerts and live music and stuff down below. I think that's kind of the whole idea. It was bought by Chuck Surak, who owns Sweetwater, and tore down some stuff and then built this new building. So if you guys are familiar with Sweetwater at all, it's like a huge online seller of instruments and things like that. So I don't know. I think these are all apartments or condos up here. So if they were condos, I would want to live there so bad. But I could never afford a condo downtown. There's no way. As much as I'd love to. At least not yet. Maybe YouTube will like just take off and then I'll be able to afford it. But they have this like full large floor down here. Whoa. And then they have like a second floor right here too. It's really cool. So that whole second floor is like just an opening area to kind of absorb all the noise. And then you have 3 floors above that. At least that's what I think it is. So be interesting to find out how it really works and what they actually have in it. I wonder if this is where Mean Girls the musical cast is actually staying. That's interesting. Something smells so good down here. And then right here also they have additional, like this is actually a concert venue. This is the old Wholesome Bread Factory. And it's been, like this whole project has been going on for a long time, but it's all spearheaded by Sweetwater, or by Chuck Surak, the guy who owned Sweetwater. So it's all made for live acts to come down here and do all kinds of things. I can't wait to see what they do in it all. It's gonna be really cool. There's always something new happening down here now anyway. Used to be not the case. Okay. We need to go where sometime? Sweetwater? Because I would definitely go with you to Sweetwater. You would cry with joy, Drew. Those cars have no idea. Passing a famous YouTube star. If only that were true. Although really, do I really want that to be true? I'm not sure that I really want that to be true. I don't want to actually be the next Logan Paul. There's just too much stress with it all, and too much to what's the word I'm looking for? It, I don't know. Too many temptations? Is that what I want to say? I don't know. Oh, I love all that. Like, I miss you. I missed you too. I missed you. I made it. Yeah, so here's what you guys should do. If you guys are like me and you've put on a little bit of winter weight, when I go for my walks at 4:30 on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, grab your headphones and go outside. We can all walk together while we hang out and talk. Yeah, down here has really changed. Mom Survival, you might be familiar with the landing. This used to be, they had flashbacks on the landing here. They had Columbia Street West was right over here. So this was a lot of clubs and a couple of different restaurants. They had a club, this Columbia Street West, Flashbacks was in there. And then you had another club down here also. This building is brand new, but you saw your first real fight at Flashbacks. That sounds about right. I think it was a little bit of a sketchy place. I always enjoyed it though. It was always fun to go to. So my family is teetotaling. They never have alcohol at all. And I was, like, our church was very, like, that's what you're supposed to do. That doesn't mean everybody does it, but it was what you were supposed to do. So mom and dad never drank, have never drank anything. And great for them. Like, I know that's what they want. So that's awesome. But I was like, no, I kind of want to have something to drink here or there. And, but at that point, I was 24 and I came down to the landing and went to Flashbacks. And that was where I had my first drink. But it was like I'd gotten a Coke and my friend, actually Nathan's brother, if you guys have watched my channel, you know Nathan or you've seen him here or there. But Nathan was there and we walked outside. I used to walk down here all the time just like I do now. And Nathan was hanging out with me and I was just like, I'd go past all the clubs. I'd be like, I just want to go see them. I just want to see the clubs. Like, I want to see what the inside of that is cool. So I was 24 at the time and he was like, Trent, we're 24 years old. We can go into a club if we want to. And I was like, no, really? No, we couldn't do that. He was like, yeah, we could go into a club. I mean, of course we could, but I was very, very used to the way things had always been done in my family and things had always been done at my church and stuff like that. So I was like, no, we could never. What if someone saw me go in and all that kind of stuff? So I went to it and my Nathan's buddy or Nathan's brother, Nathan's brother had bought like a Jack and Coke and I bought a Coke and he poured a little bit of his Jack and Coke into my Coke. So it was like the most diluted thing ever. I took one sip and I was like, I'm drunk, guys. I'm drunk. It was really sad. I was not drunk, I guarantee that. But it was really hilarious as I look back on it now. Let's see here. My parents are the same way, never drank. And so I was a sheltered church girl and went and worked at Cedar Point and just lived in the dorms. Let's say lots of dumb decisions. Oh no, one of my favorite things to do is to go grab a drink and taste things and stuff like that. I won't be losing it. Fort Wayne reminds me of Indianapolis. Bloomington is much different. I agree with you in premise. Definitely Indianapolis is a lot bigger. Although Fort Wayne has expanded a lot. Just simply by like this building right here is brand new. But it was all a parking lot. Bob, I was pure and innocent until I went into the Navy. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the Navy will usually do that to you. But this building right here is actually the same building as this building down here that's coming into view right now. So it is a massive building. It wraps all the way around the outside of these lofts. So it's huge. Well, that was all a parking lot up until just a couple years ago. Like I think a year and a half ago, not long ago at all. And then they were building that. So they've just done so much filling in of parking lots down here. Because Fort Wayne, Mom Survival probably remembers this. Fort Wayne was just an urban parking lot. That's all it was. I loved coming down here, and like when I came, we had our prom down here in high school, but whenever I'd have a date, I would always take the girl down here, and she'd inevitably always be wearing high heels, and I wouldn't tell her, don't wear high heels. So, because you're in high school and you care at that point. You don't care when you're 36 years old and still dating, but, so they'd always be wearing high heels, and I'd walk down here and they'd always eventually break down. Like, they'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna bear with it for a minute here. I didn't know he was taking me downtown. We were gonna walk everywhere. But what I'm really telling you is nothing has changed. That's all I want to do today, just like that's all I wanted to do when I was in high school. It's just downtown is a lot cooler now than it was then. I have a friend that lives up in one of these. Not sure which one. I should yell for her. Just go, Paige, Paige. See if she comes out. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, let's hear the Navy story. Okay, here's the Navy story from Bob. I was in the Philippines, got drunk, and got my first tattoo. All the other stories are not appropriate for Trent's Live. Well, that's your decision, Bob. We had our prom in a Scottish Rite. Yeah, I had that too. But in Fort Wayne, in Indy. I went to Martinsville. Always going to Indy or Bloomington to find something to do. We can cover Trent's ears, it's okay. We all know I'm such an innocent little flower. I'm glad you guys want to protect me. I've never been to Indiana, but really want to visit. The Cake Bake Shop. Where's the Cake Bake Shop? I don't know that one. Bob, I see no evil and I hear no evil, okay? This is Headwaters Park. It was called Headwaters Park because, well, I think it's called Headwaters Park. This thing used to flood constantly, so everything here was pretty awful. So that's actually why this is here, and it's much higher, because it acts as, I mean, it's pretty as a part of the park, and they also have concerts in here and stuff, and same thing across the street. But if there's a massive flood again, then this acts as a flood wall, as a retaining wall. And then they can close off the road here to make sure that there's not water that floods into downtown. So it acts as kind of a nice, huge floodplain for Fort Wayne. I saw Mom Survival said something. What'd you say, Mom? Yeah, but Melissa is sitting right next to me. Oh, so it's really not allowed because your wife would see it. I see why. It's in Carmel. Oh, the bake shop is in Carmel. Carmel's amazing. Carmel's everything I love. It's urban, but it's in the suburb. I love it. It's all like brand new architecture, but it's built in a very sustainable way. And yes, Mom Survival, this is the jail right here. So that's where Headwaters Park is. It's all right next to the jail in downtown. You didn't work security for the jail, did you? Is Bob Coaster Bob on YouTube? Oh, you did work security. Was it security? I know you worked security for Cedar Point. Yeah, so was I guess these would not have been there, but did you have the park here? Did you have the park here when you were working here? I would think that Headwaters Park would have been here when you were here, Mom Survival. There's an ice rink over here too that usually stays open until like the end of February. I bet it's about to close. And then there's another brand new huge place. Mom Survival, you'll like this. A brand new huge building being built down here. That was another massive parking lot. And that's over by Club Soda. I don't know if you ever went to Club Soda or not. It was a jazz club. Yes, that was there. We couldn't go to any of the, what was it? I missed it. It was there. We couldn't ever go to the festivals though in uniform. It stunk because the food always smelled amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Coaster Bob is not, or Bob is not Coaster Bob on YouTube. Not the same one. How much? Oh, I still have 19% battery? Wow. We doing good tonight, guys. Probably should start-ish heading back, though. Can they watch me from there? Can they watch me from over there? I'd be interested in hearing that. What all they could see. Oh yeah. No, I at Cedar Point I carry a fuel rod all the time. And I honestly should on these walks. But then I can't plug in my microphones either. So, like, plug them into my phone so that I can use them. I do love them though. Have fun on your walk. Love the stream. We gotta go. Bye. See you later, Droko. There's windows up in the cells. That's why I cracked up when they built those apartments right next door. Oh, because they're always like peeping? Is that it? That's interesting. I should tell my friend. Be like, just so you know, the inmates are always watching. Well, you're gonna pay like $1,400 to live there, so. I do love this park though. Honestly though, if I had the money, I would live there in a heartbeat. Even if inmates would be watching me, I don't really care. I let you guys watch me and I'm not worried about that. So, this park is really, really fun. Because down here, this is where they have Three Rivers Festival every year, and it's just a massive fair, essentially. They fill in this big open space here, and there's all kinds of stuff to do. I did a video on it a couple years ago, but it's a fun place. Where are you walking? It's beautiful. I wish I had a great place like that. It is a very pretty place. This is called Headwaters Park. If you look this way, you'll see downtown down there. Any word on more upcoming vlogs? I need a meal plan video for this year. Oh, do you need me to talk about the meal plan? Because I can definitely talk about the meal plan. Same, there's not too many great places to walk around here. Yeah, it is nice. The River Greenway in Fort Wayne is really nice. As far as vlogs go, I have more stuff from Kalahari still planned. This weekend, I'm going to Great Wolf Lodge, and that's a family trip. So we'll all be hanging out together. But I'm gonna be kind of vlogging what happens as far as the place goes. I can definitely talk about the meal plans and what all we can do with that. I'm not sure that I included that in my large video. Oh, are you talking though, you want a meal plan video like inside the park when everything opens? Because that's, I'm sure, something that I'll do again. I found those to be my biggest ones, so I guess that must be why, Planner Brittany found it, because they do seem to be pretty useful videos. Kalahari does have a toddler area, yes. I was there with Drew and Yoko, so I didn't get that much on it, but right now it is being advertised. So go check that one out. That's part of the growth is advertising all these different videos. So I'll be running ads for the channel until the end of February. So coming up soon, but until the 29th, I think. So check those out if you want to. They're doing gangbusters. Every time I do one of them, they pop off. So right now they're adding an additional hard edge down here too. And we're back at the skate park that we saw yesterday. This is usually my thing that I do. I walk through downtown a little bit and then I get up to Headwaters Park or get up to the River Greenway. The River Greenway is a bike path, walking path that connects most, if not all, of the parks in Fort Wayne. So what keychains? I watched the video of you watching Hocus Pocus for the first time, and it was absolutely hilarious. I used to do lots of movie videos. There are a few on Patreon, and for those of you on Patreon also, oh, it's closed now. Sidewalk's closed. I can't get over there. I can probably go this way. Actually, I'm sure I can go this way. I am planning on doing... Wow! I'm planning on doing a full-on vlog exclusively for Patreon. once a month. So I'll come in, I'll do whatever we would normally do, but it won't be one that I release to the general public. There won't be many of them, but should be kind of fun, and that's in addition to our normal like blooper videos and stuff like that that we've been doing. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, Patreon subscriptions start at $1. So come and join me if you want to. Thanks, Hawk Rider. Hocus Pocus made me cry. Mom Survival, with the exception of the virgin shaming of like a 13-year-old, no, I didn't hate it at all. I loved it. It made me cry because it was like I was feeling it. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite movie ever, but it was definitely fun. I'm dead. I love how they're just constantly like, ew, he's a virgin. Oh, that disgusting virgin. I'm like, dude, chill out. This kid hasn't even reached puberty yet. All right, so we are headed off down the Wells Street corridor because it's my only option. Here's what they're doing down here. Guess I might as well show it. Coming soon, Land Collective, and it's gonna be like a hard edge on the river. And I think they're hoping, and then like a big park, like the other place I already showed you, the other park I already showed you, but they have all of this over here that I think they're hoping will fill in with other developments because of it. Or if once they're done with this, if it hasn't filled in, then they'll create like a network of roads to try to help spur on some growth over here. But this has just been used for some odds and ends parking lots for, I mean, it's nice. There's always a free spot to park down here, except for during festival season. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool to see another large space. Let's see some shorter content, just quick cut clips of your reviews, about 5 minutes long. You know what, Stadium Dogs? I think I'm gonna start doing some TikToks and YouTube shorts. Also, I'm already putting out so much. I mean, why not put a little bit more out? I've just got to figure out how to use CapCut, which, to be honest, I haven't even looked at. I have it, I haven't looked at it. So if I can figure out how to use that to kind of cut some of my content up, then we can do that and just kind of show what we've been up to quickly. Probably won't be 5-minute clips. It'll probably be more like, I don't know, 2-minute clips, something like that. Oh, someone got married on the Millennium Falcon? Can you do that? You can't get married on the Millennium Falcon? Oh, are you talking about Millennium Force? Sorry, I forgot what channel this was. My eye is just like watering like mad. It's nuts. Well, I was gonna try to get some sun while I could, but there's no reason to. I proposed on Millie. How do you propose on Millie? That's crazy. Disney live stream, well, Universal live stream already happened. I never did a Disney live stream this winter, but I did do a Universal one. You can go check that stuff out if you want to. Yeah, Worried Man, I want to know how you proposed. Like, what did you do? And, like, how? How does that happen? I would be super afraid of losing the ring. I don't take anything out of my pockets because I'm too afraid of it. Because I am such a klutz. On the lift hill with a dummy ring in case I dropped it. She didn't freak out? Or did you say, don't worry, it's a dummy ring? Because it seems like she would still be like, no, don't get my ring out. Yeah, Universal has a lot of simulator rides. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it, though, this winter. Yes, allergies. So I'm gonna go home and put all kinds of allergy drops in. The problem is, part of it's not just allergies, part of it's cold and warm, back and forth. That's part of what makes it happen. But when I put in when I put in headphones, what am I talking about? When I put in eye drops, it helps. I love this little house. I want to go in here. This is brand new. I haven't gone in yet though. It's like a little store. Blankets, ponchos, jewelry, man cave signs. Just looks really cool. I would bet very much, Planner Brittany, that they will let us request front row. Probably not immediately though, unless there's like a special line that you can wait in. That's the only way I could see that happening. But I feel like if they didn't allow requests for a larger line for it, I bet that they'll have a mutiny on their hands. So I hope they're smart enough to know that. I don't really care. I'm not sure that I even want to be in the front row, honestly, but man, I don't know what I'm smelling, but I'm smelling something really good. Well, at that, we are on our way back to the car now. We're not done, but I mean, once we get there, I'll end the stream. It's gonna take a little while still though. I agree with that. I think probably back row would be best. I agree with that. I think probably back row would be best on Top Thrill 2. Oh, I'm smelling this. Mexican restaurant. Smells so good. We really have to walk all the way through the city right now. But we still have quite a while. I have 11% battery. Hopefully I can make it. Mom Survival, you're telling me. Kind of pissed me off, honestly. Tony is wild. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a Tony move, though. Not that I'm here to defend the name of Tony, but there was someone there in the PR department that did not have any creativity. Like even Top Thrill, like who has ever called it Top Thrill until now? Like now we call it Top Thrill, but we only call it Top Thrill because that's what its name is literally going to be. But we've always just called it Dragster. So it seems like Formula One Dragster would have been worthwhile, or I don't know, Dragster 2 even, if you really want to get boring with it. But they didn't ask me for my opinion, did they? I still give it freely, though. Yeah, its government name is Top Thrill Dragster. Hey, Zachary Smith, what's up? Yep, you made it. I love this thing right here. Spirit of Fort Wayne. That is so cool. I don't know. Do you guys think the DC deal is going to go through? Or I mean, not DC, but the Six Flags deal is going to go through? Love to hear from you guys about what you think about it. Tony's going live on TikTok tonight. If Tony hits the gritty on TikTok, I'll be so happy. I would love that. That would make my life complete. Oh, he just ended the live? Well, then tell all of his many people who are watching on TikTok to come over here to Not Your Normal Guy's live stream. And subscribe while you're here. That apartment right there, you think it will fail? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Cedar Point, Six Flags has brand recognition, but that's pretty much all that they have. That is my old apartment building right there. I loved living up there. I lived on the 10th floor, and it had a great view of this, like a panoramic view all the way out to the ballpark of all of this, except a lot less than what this is now. I didn't have that building in there, and I didn't have that building in there, and I didn't have that building in there. That's just 3 of them. Bridey McRide face. That ride name is better than Top Thrill 2. I should have gone down the slide again. Didn't make it down the slide this time. Six Flags working with, do you think we will see them? I want to see Intamin like crazy. The fact that they haven't relented and just been like, okay, Intamin, we're going to swallow our pride and we're going to just work with you guys is just nuts to me. I can't believe they haven't done that. Like, it would make so much sense for them to work with them, but for some reason they just won't, ever. It's frustrating to me. Hey. Yeah, Top Thrill and Zamperla sounds, I agree with that. It does sound disastrous and I'm worried about it. I think given Intamin's ability, well, first of all, I think their choosing of Zamperla was purely an economic choice. And they went with them because Intamin was too expensive, because they know their worth now. And sure, Cedar Point helped them like get that worth, gain that worth initially, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a Pixar and Disney situation. Like, Pixar was never really much without Disney, but then Disney tried to, Pixar tried to break off and Disney tried to show that they could do it without them. And the truth was they could, but it still wasn't as good of a product. I feel like it's the same thing here. Like, sure, maybe Cedar Point can pull this off, but will it be as good of a product as what Intamin could have done? I think the answer is a resounding no. Yes, I think that's exactly what it is. One of the biggest rides in the world created by the lowest bidder. Yeah, and it just seems like something that will probably be fine safety-wise, given Cedar Point's safety standards. But will it break down constantly and have constant issues when Cedar Point already had constant issues with Top Thrill? I think so. Nat Master, what do you mean? Trains look cool though with their spoilers. Yeah, it is. Actually, I agree with that. I do think they have cool looking trains. This is not the red light district, no. This is the entertainment district. We're back at the landing again. So I said this the other day, but this is the landing in Fort Wayne. You said stay in your lane, Natmaster. So I was wondering what you meant by that. I'm not sure if you're thinking that Top Thrill 2 is going to be really good or not going to be good, and either way is fine with me. So yeah, this used to be where Fort Wayne dropped off everything. So this was this train right here was where. Yes. I don't have anything. I'm sorry, sir. They used to have a canal that ran right through here, so things would get dropped off. So yeah. Oh, I agree. Yes, I thought you were saying like to one of us that we should stay in our lane, and I was like, oh, I mean that's fine. I wonder what he means though. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I agree. They should have just stuck with what they were good at doing, but they might get better. Who knows? I mean, that is technically kind of what Intamin was too. They had kids rides, like really small coasters. So, and that was what they did. And Zamperla has done a few little kids rides, which are kind of cool. But some of them actually kind of big. They're almost like flat, like dark rides, which I would love. I'd love it if they do a dark ride. But they instead are doing this, like trying to become the biggest manufacturer of rides overnight with one of the biggest projects ever. And it just seems like a massive issue. Although I think there was someone from Intamin that went to Zamperla, so maybe that person has the know-how, but let's see here. I would love a RMC T-Rex. That would be a dream of mine. Hey, Mom Survival. Given disconnected himself with the channel, so he's just stopped hanging out. So there you have it. Just enjoy the snacks and merch. You leaving, Planner Brittany? Oh no, you're telling someone else. Natmaster. Hey, have a great night. It was great to see you too, Natmaster. Thanks for the comments. Fort Wayne is a bigger city than most people think it is. That's okay. Sometimes that's what happens. I understand that. When my doggies get on my lap, I cannot get up. Like, how rude would that be for me to get up when they're sitting so wonderfully on my lap. Do what it costs for a day at Cedar Point. Hey, that's a great idea. You know what? Worried man, I'm going to screenshot that so I have it later. Otherwise, I lose all these comments and I forget what you guys have said. So I'm going to try to screenshot whenever there's something where I'm like, hey, yeah, I'd love to do that. At least anything that I haven't thought about before. That's an interesting statement. You can't hear me, Bob? Can you not hear me, or have I just been quiet? I'm not out of batteries. I can hear you, okay. I can hear you now, yeah. I've just not been talking. I just got quiet for a moment. I'm getting tired, guys. I kind of just went, oh man, which is good. I've gotten to the point where I need to slow down, which tells me that I've gotten myself exhausted, which means I'm now burning some fat, which is definitely good. We're trying to save money, but may get passes, but hope to meet everyone sometime. Yeah, that'd definitely be cool. So yeah, I mean, we can definitely try to plan some of the merch quality is really good. I got a crew neck from the store in the front. It's really nice quality. We definitely need to try to plan a date when we can all be at Cedar Point to hang out. I would love to be able to do that. It'd just be fun to kind of hang out with you guys. I always need water when I walk. I shrivel up like SpongeBob. Yes, I had to teach today too. So I taught until 3:45. And then shoot, I did it twice. And then left. Mean Girls is getting ready to go on. And we're kind of back where we started from now. We're not gonna. I see people in pink. Oh, it's a Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday, it's a Tuesday. It's less fun if it's not on a Wednesday when Mean Girls is playing. Mean Girls should exclusively play on Wednesdays. So, okay, Mom Survival and Planner Brittany. I encourage you to go see Mean Girls, the movie, the musical movie. It's actually really good. Might be able to meet up.